Your intuition is your internal GPS system. It is always guiding you. But sometimes we don't really hear the guidance. We don't hear the instructions. Your intuition is saying, let's go take a chance and apply for that job that you want. Your intuition is saying, I love to speak. I would love to speak on stage. And then your inner critic says, no, but what if you fail? Let's talk about trusting your intuition. Hello, and welcome. I am super excited to have you here. My name is Sel, and in this channel, we explore the strategies and the tools to help young adults design their own world. A world where you're not afraid to show up, speak up, and strategically get into action long before you feel ready. If you haven't subscribed yet, then hit the subscribe button to get notified every single time that I post a new video. 11 years ago, I packed one silver suitcase and boarded an 18-hour flight, leaving behind my home country, my friends, my family to pursue my dreams and my higher education in England. Sometimes you have to be willing to walk by yourself. You have to be willing to listen to your intuition. When I arrived in England, I breathed in new possibilities. I could feel possibilities running through my veins. I was standing in my power. I arrived at Heathrow Airport in London, and in those early hours, London seemed like a whole new world for me, with all the lights and the billboards and the historic buildings and street names like Bond and Regent Street. I was amazed. I was inspired. 2 years after I started uni, I got nominated Global Ambassador to represent Royal Holloway University of London in Canada for an entire year. I raised the bar for myself and I discovered my next best version. A year later, I returned from Canada with an entirely new mindset, ready to rock my final year in the UK. I ended up ranking second in my entire course, a class of over 300 students. It was such an honor and such a blessing. Graduating with a first class degree in international business and management, not bad for an African girl who didn't even have the right grades to begin with. But it didn't end there. Shortly after, I landed a management consultant job with a UK sponsored working visa. That was my gate pass to stay and start a life here. That job opportunity didn't just magically land on my lap, by the way. I made it happen. I literally built the door. But that's a story for another day. When I look at my life today, I can't help but wonder what my life would look like if I had been too scared to follow my intuition to move to the UK. Taking the opportunity to study in the UK opened up my mind. If I had been too cautious, I probably wouldn't have had made the breakthroughs that gave me the life that I have today. When your intuition speaks to you, be willing to take a chance and take that leap of faith. Be willing to trust your intuition and go for it. I'm speaking with an open heart. I hope you're listening with an open heart and an open mind. It isn't your job to fight your inner critic. Your job is to raise the volume of your intuition by trusting it more. Most of the time, we don't really hear our intuition because we don't give ourselves enough quiet time to listen to that internal GPS. Quiet time to follow our intuition. Intuition without the follow up feels a little bit like a broken dream. So make it your mission to put the plan in place for you to follow those instructions. Write out the baby steps that you need to take in order to follow your intuition. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you have, be sure to subscribe, share with a friend, and hit that like button so I can continue making more videos like this just for you. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you on the next one.
To book Sel for a keynote or workshop, go to www.selamard.com/speaking.